the World Series. And today a big thing is happening. Well, this is season 2, so guess where they're going? The moon. And yes, I plan to get other planets involved in this series, but I think the moon is a first bet. Because what's the closest? The moon. Well, there's probably something closer than the moon, but yeah. They went to the moon again. But there's a few things that have to happen first. With Russia doing something that who wouldn't expect them to do? And yeah, they get such a light color because they don't want to. Wait, no, I'm joking about that. But you can be in a war and not be in a war. Wait, what did I just say? And well, little does the world know Russia's actually on to something, and to cover their traces of what their plan is, they invade, well, Georgia again. And they marched into Crimea and re-annexed it. Wait, what? And nobody stopped them. Their plan is not to get big. Everybody's just like, yeah, they're getting big. America's also working on getting to space, along with Brazil, India, the East African Federation, China, Turkey, Poland, a lot of nations are. With American science falling behind Russian science at this point. But quickly they start moving back to catch up. But has this always been the plan of some of these countries? Who knows? Russia's pretty strong looking. And well, the first nation arrives in space, guys. And who do you think that is? Well, I need to get the right color. Well, they land in the moon. And this is the first country. It's not America or Russia before you start guessing. They land in this area of the moon and make this their nation. And well, it looks like India was the first one to arrive. And now, mind you, these letters are for my reference, so I can remember which is which. Because it wouldn't be nice if I said the wrong nation. And India, if you can recall, is part of the green team. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, I'm on the wrong layer. Now, India has moved into space. The first nation. There's a lot of the moon for them to discover. Yeah, that's a small nation. With not long after, Russia lands in the north of the moon. What a surprise. The North, Russia. And Russia claims this land. They're unable to take a big chunk. Nobody's able to yet, by the way. And so, Russia has landed on the moon, guys. And as you can recall, I guess you can see that this is getting big. Colonized, well. Wait, India wasn't on the green team, they were on the purple team, guys. With America's science finally getting to the level where it should be, they ready to colonize. And their colonization does not take place there. Wait, what will I do about lines there? Could just make lines a certain color here. Because look, see, we will never know it was there. So we need to be strategic. Well, we can't use white. What's a good color to use? Can't be blue, guys. Well, somebody's now about to arrive, it appears. And where did this country decide to land, you're probably saying? Well, this country landed here. This country is the first African nation. Goes on, so does the desire for more land, which we will see shortly. The desire for more land. With Russia desiring expansion, the first expansionist space nation has begun. To get more strength, and they're sending people to the moon. Them even getting all the way north, you can go on the moon. But being exposed to radiation, probably. With nobody really having knowledge of Russia's expansion, except some satellites do show a story of this desire for land. Which comes with Brazil arriving. How did they both know they arrived at the same time? You might think, yeah, that's not possible. But Brazil lands here. And China colonizes this land. And so, yeah, both Brazil and China made it at the same time. This is where Brazil landed. And yeah, Brazil. I think we need to shrink Brazil a bit. It's not a big deal. These words don't matter. They're just for my reference, guys. Yep. CHI for China. Because why? Because I'm just lazy. I guess. Or maybe it's because to prevent me from having to make big words. And as I hope you can recall, well, China is part of the Green Team. And well, that means China would have more allies than, say, Brazil. And yeah, with a country landing next to Russia, which unfortunately happened. And they basically colonized this blob. And guess who's here? Poland. Because Poland can into space. And yeah, I guess they can. And the world is in a maze as Poland landed. With a technological war breaking out between the East and the West. It's not great. With somebody getting more and more resources from space, scaring its neighbors. Especially after they took Crimea again. But somehow, Poland does the most cruel thing ever to an ally. They backstab their ally. Which is the first act of horror they do. They betray an ally. And well, is this as bad as it'll get? No. Poland has a new imperial government. And they're vowing to make Poland strong, basically, in this timeline. And while Poland seems to not be advancing fast, but they managed to take a big chunk of Ukraine under their control. But it was found out that somebody else would later soon decide to join Russia, who somehow annexes Moldova again. And well, they move in. And yeah, It's bloody, I guess. I don't honestly know what's going on here. This feels like this would never happen. Yeah. As Ukraine is put to its deathbed. And this is a surprise coming from Poland, who this imperial government dislikes Russia. Which is why their colonization of space effort may get hampered, tampered, ruined, destroyed. I don't know what word to use. And well, a lot of laws are passed about colonization. Which, this makes Russia stronger. But Poland's country is the strongest in Europe now. And then Turkey is like, yeah, we're going to space. And so does Canada. And where do they colonize? Well, they are not gone crazy. Canada and Turkey aren't, no. They both decide to colonize in the same area. Canada goes slightly north of the US, which they in the US agree to make a parallel on the moon as their border. And well, yes, it happens again. Canada. And then Turkey decides to put its country there. And they're called No, they're not, but that would be funny. And her is here. Yeah, I think this might use a different color than the rest. It's going to be unique. And well, Canada has made it. And yeah, if it wasn't for me needing reference of the moon colonization, this probably wouldn't be there, but it's not like I will probably not remember. Can you do it, Canada? With many other countries testing to try and get there. Hey, look at all these labels. And they test, and they test, and they test new rockets and new rockets. And SpaceX becomes rich. Wait, what? SpaceX? What's that doing in this world? And everybody's like, yeah, not like a company that somehow survived to this age is going to colonize. It's not like they can make a country. And well, shockingly enough, corporations colonize too. What's going on with this world? You know what the problem? Yeah, let's put a company on the moon. Why wouldn't we? SX. Tell me how that got there. Just honestly tell me. Tell me how that got there, honestly. Of Canada and America going on an expansion expedition together. Into the uncontrolled wild. Wait, what? The uncontrolled zone. And well, yeah, they expand together. Especially in this narrow piece of land. And they decide on a border to continue the... See? And look how big Canada is. Russia basically says, if you can do that, we can do that again. With Russia going on a violent expansion. This policy. And well, countries like Poland take this as an invitation to expand themselves. And well, now everybody's expanding. with a treaty being drafted between the two about expansion. But it doesn't seem like Russia's going to follow through over some of these new border changes. Here, Russia claims there's a parallel border made. And here, Russia claims to, with Poland sending military equipment into these regions. Quickly, Russia intervenes this and tries to send Poland for a running. And yeah, I will look at this map when those erase marks get bad. With Russia pushing in and advancing, with Poland now starting new policies of not a step backwards. And well, Russia's advance is halted in this front, but they head towards New Poland. Wait, where's New Poland? Yeah, you can put New Poland anywhere. With Poland creating the first space colony capital. We will use this golden yellow for when people develop their capitals. And while they move down towards it, I think I'm going to make that on a different layer. And well, yeah, I do decide to do that. And well, yeah, we're going to hide the capital for a minute. And yeah, can't exactly do it on the wrong layer. With Russian forces advanced towards New Poland, going well as they start to near to encircle it. But unfortunately, due to Poland having a city and strategical infrastructure in it, they managed to kick the spearhead back. And they quickly push Russia back into the disputed regions. Poland does offer negotiations on the lands, but they start marching their troops into Russia. And well, eventually every capital, which is strategically located within its new colony. And yeah, as this is where they put their capital. America puts New Washington there, and China decides to put New Beijing there for some reason. And Russia puts New Moscow in the south, which is odd. And well, look at Poland, Russia's border. They look happy. Well, that's pretty much all of the colonization, honestly. I think that will happen. Maybe. Wait a minute. You know who needs to colonize? Who decides they'll colonize? Germany, suddenly and randomly. With Germany making its colony up here. And well, yeah. And also, just to let you know, the thumbnail I did have does not exactly match with this. And that's what Germany colonizes. And well, yeah, why is Germany colonized? Because I said so. You could make it germ in many. And well, that's what goes on in space. Now let's go to Earth and check out the pressing issues. And yeah, I saved that file, so we don't need to look too far. And let's go to the world. With America having troops built up along this border for some reason or another. And also, just to let you know, America and Canada are pretty much one thing in this world. America does want lands back. But I figured out that there are going to be elections. But Canada does not want to give up those lands. So America decides their best bet is to dive into Mexico. Well, this is pretty much the last part of this video. As America launches a full-scale invasion. And yeah, even down here. And well, they continue their war of fighting. And well, yeah, it's starting to break out on multiple fronts. And yeah. And well, now they're moved towards Mexico City, which they encircle and take. And Mexico pretty much says, yeah, we surrender, as they wave the white sheet of paper. America is getting ready for a reunification of the North American Union. As they call Canada, who says, yeah, America, what's up? America says, we're ready to unite again. Canada's like, really? About time we do. Again, says Canada. For again, they say again and again, over and over. With America re-establishing its ideas of this union. Greenland also joins. I can't remember if Greenland may have been part of Canada or something. And well, yes. And now look, it's big. There are countries that want to go to space but haven't made it yet. Russia's expansion in the Polish-Russia War happened in space. Also, the treaty was signed in New Poland. So the person for that region meets. And well, both sides are pretty happy with the treaty. And well, Ukraine is split in half right in this area. But just to let you know, a country may be occupied, but now that we have space, if a group of people from that country can get to space, they can call it Ukraine. Ukraine can come back. Ukraine is not gone, necessarily. It's just that Russia has basically made it kind of hard in this part of the country to go to space, basically, without government permission in anywhere. And while China is readying for an expanse there, wants to, but it's not ready yet in this episode, as tensions are rising over the new space colonization. Chad continues to go crazy. Wait, what? As they declare war on Niger, and their friends come. And yeah, even Nigeria comes. And well, this is just the storming of a country. With Burkina Faso, Mali, and yeah, Benin come. They all meet. And are ready to take out this country. With them all meeting in Algiers for the Algiers partition. No, the Niger partition. The partition of Niger is what it's called. And yeah. And well, yes. And yeah, kinda like that, kinda like this, kinda like that, and kinda like this. And well, just like that, Mali is wiped out. And this is a recap for how it ended in this world. Yep, Russia expanded, Poland got land, Russia went to space, a lot of people went to space, some countries like Canada, the USA, Poland, Russia, and China already established colonies up there. Somehow a company got up there. Explain that now. And Poland half beat Russia. Half won. Yes, I'm going to start using that word. Brazil's even in space. There's somebody from every continent in space in the world, except in Oceania. Oceania is going to colonize next episode. So I hope you're here when Australia gets thick. And yeah, that's pretty much all. Please like and subscribe. We're 49 subscribers away from 200. Our goal is 200. Today's video, please like and subscribe. And help me get to 200 subscribers by March 1st. Wild Mapper out.